We are officially stepping into the holiday season, and before we do that, let's have a monthly reset to go into November. So if you were excited and want to plan ahead to be more efficient with your time, be more intentional with your time, and really get the most out of this season, let's plan together and let's make it the best November yet. Hey everyone, welcome. My name is Danielle. This is Daniela Diaries, and here we are inspiring to inspire you, me, everyone to be the very best version of ourselves. Now, each version will be different, but as long as we are leveling up and really living life to our fullest potential and just making the best out of our time, our energy, and just protecting our peace, I think that would free up a lot of mind clutter and really let you live your life to your fullest potential. So if that's something that you are into and you're trying to do, then this is the place for you. So make sure you are sticking around and subscribing. Give this video a big thumbs up and make sure you leave a nice comment down below. If you guys have been riding with me for a while, you know I love you and we real friends here. Can you believe it's already November? It is the 11th month out of the year. It is chapter 11 of 12 and 2022 is about to be a wrap. How do you feel 2022 has gone for you? How do you feel? Do you feel like you have really lived life to your fullest potential, maximized your time, your effort, your energy, and really just followed through with all of the promises that you made yourself in January? Have you? If not, it is never too late. Don't think, okay, well, this year's a wash. I'm just going to go ahead and start fresh in January. No. We could start right now because it's better late than never. So if you're struggling with just maximizing your time and stopping the brain fog, the overzealousness of life, and just feeling like you are going through the motions of life but not truly living, monthly resets could be your key to success. This is now my third monthly reset, and I want to tell you that I have definitely been seeing a lot of progress in my daily life with my home life, my work life, my personal life, my growth, my mental health, because I've been making sure to prioritize the things that need to be prioritized in my life and making sure that I'm not spending too much time and effort on things that essentially will not make that big of a difference. So I want to get in and I want to go over our month of October. But before I do that, I want to thank Sensa for sponsoring today's video. I hear you guys. When I talk about all things mental health, I hear you. And everybody's wondering how to really just prioritize and to stop getting lost in our head and becoming overwhelmed and overzealous with the day in and day out monotony of life that can be all consuming. I hear you. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I work, I know it. It can just consume you and you just feel like you're living for the weekends. And I want that to stop now. And I want to share Sensa with you because I thought it was a really great opportunity for you guys to really enjoy life and to really refocus when you feel like things are getting out of hand. So you guys know I always talk about therapy, and the one thing about therapy is it's not just like sitting on the couch and just like spilling your dirt to a stranger. What really I feel has helped me really take back control of my life is the cognitive behavior therapy. And it's just basically teaching you how to recognize your triggers and how to deal with them when they arise. And with Sensa, you're able to do that from the comfort of your own home with little friendly reminders on your phone that can kind of help you just recenter yourself when you feel like things are becoming real frazzled. So Sensa will help with procrastination, burnout, ADHD, which I do suffer from, anxiety, low self-esteem, stress, exhaustion. I mean, everything that is anything in your everyday life, especially with the holiday season upon us. I know that especially as a mom, and if you work and you have a big family, this is when things get crazy. So procrastination is just a high problem for a lot of us right now, especially coming out of more recent times. And many of us are just so busy, especially with life pretty much returning back to normal. We have busy jobs, we're parents, we are students, we are just getting lost in the highlight reels that is social media. If you just begin to procrastinate and then you become overwhelmed, and then eventually, especially with me, if I become too overwhelmed with things, I just don't do them and I shut down. So procrastination is basically a self-defense mechanism, and it basically hinders us from being our very best selves, right? It's going to go ahead and just step in and interfere with any type of self-motivation that you may have because you just want to bottle yourself up. And that is completely normal. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you. Everybody goes through it. The Sensa app has helped so many by stopping the procrastination and basically kind of giving you that kick to get yourself going, keeping you motivated, and keeping you focused on the task at hand. By using the cognitive behavior therapy, it's helping you to overcome the procrastination and helping you focus on being more productive and just being the very best version of yourself. By allowing you to build daily healthy habits and routines that'll help keep you structured and keep you focused on the task at hand and protecting what needs to be protected and focusing on what needs to be focused on and letting some things go. Sensa serves as a daily guide to stop the procrastination and keep you motivated on the daily. So for everyday things, it will help you stay focused and not letting you become overwhelmed with little things. This app was developed with several psychotherapists and really kind of brings together the cognitive behavior therapy that will help you focus and keep, focus on what matters. So Sensa includes daily activities such as health, mindfulness, restfulness, mindfulness, relaxation, because yes, relaxation is important to your mental health. Physical well-being, yes, it's important to be physical, but it's also important to relax. It is 5 times less expensive than in-person or online therapy, which I know that has been a big problem for some of you guys, especially with the way the economy is right now, where you don't have those extra pennies to, spend for, different types of therapy. It's up to 90% effective, and it has an 82% treatment adherence. So basically that's saying that 82% of the users actually use it and apply it to their daily life, which is super important. So I wanted to give you some pricing. Pricing for 1 month is $30. For 3 months, it's $59.97, and for 6 months, the best deal is $59.97. I believe I'll have a discount code and everything down below, but I wanted to share with you how I use Sensa. So you go ahead and you take a quiz, and it's basically going to see what your issues are. So for me, I become very anxious and I get real forgetful, and then I also have that ADHD where I tend to topic jump a lot and I never really focus on a project, or if I do, I never follow through. That is a character flaw of mine that I am continuously working on. So with Sensa, it'll say, "Hi Danielle, how are you feeling today?" And you could go ahead, I don't know if you guys can see here. So it'll ask you, how are you feeling today? So what's your mood? Very bad, bad, moderate, good, very good. So you can go ahead and rate yours on this scale. And then it'll say what your plan is. So we'll look at my plan, and it's explore daily step-by-step exercises, guidance, and tips for a calmer mind. It'll tell you, to work out, how is your behavior, focus thinking, breathing, rest and relaxation. Basically, behavior therapy to help you recenter, refocus, and relax and know, okay, take a breath. And these are all things that I have learned in therapy myself, but the fact is it's all at hand, and it could also send daily reminders or like hourly reminders and stuff like that to say, hey, how are you? You doing okay? And I love that because it's like a friend in my pocket that'll say, hey, you good? How's your day? No, I'm not good. I'm really anxious. Okay, well, here are these behaviors. Let's talk about your breathing. Let's refocus. Maybe do you need to get up and walk around? Let's try to blow off some of this energy. I love that because it's allowing me to identify my triggers, identify that there's something wrong, but instead of panicking, instead of going out the deep end, I'm able to kind of follow these cognitive behavior therapies and refocus where I need to refocus at, and if I have to let it go, breathe it out, and they teach you all these different ways. So it's really great for cleansing the mind as well. And then you do take evaluations and assessments, and there's even like quick release exercises, and then you could even do like a mood journal, which you guys know I love journaling, and it has like a thing for every day of the week. And then what else? And then there's different activities that you can do as well. So again, I love journaling. That's one of my favorites. It says, write about your emotions, thoughts, and ideas. Let your words flow freely without worrying about spelling mistakes or forcing writing. Sometimes people don't want to write with a pen and paper. Maybe you have time on your lunch break or when you're waiting for the kids to come out of school and you're like, I need to word vomit. I need to let all of it out. And you would feel so free. Just like, how like sometimes you'll call like your friend or your mom and you just have a vent session and you're like, thank you. This is your own personal vent session that no one will ever read. It's just for you, and it's so helpful. So I will leave a link at a discount down below for you to go ahead and check out Sensa for yourself, but something is better than nothing. Really take this time, this 11th chapter out of the 12 chapter book, and really take this opportunity to focus on yourself and help you really just work through your triggers, identify your triggers, and how to really work through them and come out the other end. I know that there's a lot of stress upon a lot of us with the holidays and kids and stuff like that. And instead of just, you know, going off the deep end and just feeling bad and angry and all the emotions, let's refocus, recenter, and work on ourselves. There's always help. All right, so let's go through, now that we've done that, and talk about October, which I'm not gonna lie, was not my best month. I tried, I did, but I also wanna be very realistic that not every month you're checking all the boxes, okay? So I already did my October, okay. I have my little, you guys know I'm a pen and paper type of gal, so I like to like write out everything. But maybe I'll get like an iPad one day. I love those iPad things. They do look really cool. So October reset. So for health and wellness, I wanted to do to-do lists, which I did. Improved sleep is better. Therapy, yes, always. Journaling, yes. Limit screen time from 6 a to 7 p, yes. So if you guys are like commenting or sending me anything after 7 p.m. at night, I won't receive it. Leo takes my phone and puts it on the charger, and I put the charger on his side of the bed. Working on increasing weights in the gym, absolutely. And trying new machines at the gym. I am trying. I'm trying, I'm doing my best. Finances. You guys know I got the Mint app, and it's a slow process on becoming financially savvy, but I'm getting there. $200 saving for Christmas, done. I actually was able to save $1,000 altogether. So I have a nice little chunk of money saved for Christmas. Reduce my Planet Fitness membership. I never did. I did buy my kids coats. I bought the kids their winter clothes. I did limit my store pop-ins. I was like popping into the grocery store like 3, 4, 5 times a week. And I can proudly say that I have limited them. I think I maybe do it maybe once, and that's really good. Shop Costco and Sam's, and I've been doing that. Home, Halloween party, smash hit. My nephew and the kids loved it. Organized storage room, I did not do that. Paint touch-up basement, did not do that. Basement bathroom, did not do that. Declutter, clothes, and seasonal, I did do that. So basically anything to do with the basement, I'm gonna do this. I have to do this month with my sister's party this month. But Leo was like, don't do it this early because what if like they mess it up before then? So I'm like, good point. And I just honestly didn't feel like it. So with family, Rhea's car insurance, we finally got the approval to go ahead and have the body work done. My daughter's car was hit on 4th of July, and the insurance company completely blew us off, and we had to wait 3 months. So it was finally approved, so. Court, I actually have that tomorrow. Wish me luck. We had a birthday party. We went to that. School conferences, I am happy to say the girls all did so well and had rave reviews. I planned my sister's birthday party. Now it's just time to execute. We did the pumpkin patch, and we did a ton of fall checkoffs. So it was a really fun October. We did a lot of fun stuff with my family, with me and the kids on our own. It was really great. Personal, read The Power of Now. I have not done that. It's so boring. So someone suggested to get an audiobook, so I'm gonna try doing that because I wanna read it. I hear such great things about it, but boy, oh boy, it's boring. This is now month 2 that I haven't yet to read this. Get ready 3 times a week. I did it a majority of the time. Wasn't too consistent in some weeks, but the majority of it I was better. Make a capsule wardrobe. If you guys did not see my Walmart haul, check that out because sure did. Get rid of non-functioning clothes. I did that. Become more confident with filming. I'm getting there. I'm filming more in public and stuff like that. My gym does not want cameras in there. They said it actually today. So I was going to film in there, but they want no tripods and no live filming unless I have somebody directly only filming me. Be realistic about clothes options. Did. Remember, social media is a highlight reel. I'm learning. Romanticize my daily life. Not the best at that. Couldn't work on that. So for work, hit 63,200 on YouTube. I did. Hit 18K on IG. I did not. Become more creative with reels. I feel like I'm getting really good at those. I don't know. What do you guys think? 4K on TikTok. I did not. I'm still at like 3,000 something. For sponsorships, knock those out of the park. Create content I like to make, and I am, and you guys are really liking it, so thank you so much for watching it. You guys really loved like the self-care like shop with me and like the maintenance vlogs, and I did like a pozole recipe this month. If you guys want to see a tamale one, let me know because we're gonna be doing those more daily vlogs. We're getting better. What made me proud? Okay, so the word of the month for October was purposeful, and I felt like I was definitely more purposeful with my time. So I was proud of that. Now let's go into November and let's see, y'all, what we gonna get into. Health and wellness, continue daily to-dos. That's important to me. I love to have a daily to-do list because it keeps me focused on the tasks at hand, and I make sure I only list 5 things. Because if I do more than 5 things, I'll feel overwhelmed and I won't get them done. But I make sure I pick 5 things that are important. That includes gym. That includes making a phone call, answering an email, things that have to be done that are a priority. If I do anything extra, then that's a bonus. I do have extra therapy this month just because of the holidays and stuff like that, and it's very triggering with me, and it comes with a lot of stress with my family, so I have to. It's okay to say no to an invite. That's what I have on here, and I have to remember that. Just because I'm invited doesn't mean I have to go, and that's okay. That's okay if you're invited and you just generally don't like the company of the people and you don't want to go. It's okay to say no. Remember that this holiday season. Try new machines at the gym. I'm getting better. I'm learning more. I've already tried 3 and I was really excited. I have to book a dental cleaning for me and the family, and I want to make sure I'm doing audio books for self-help because they make me so sleepy. For finances, I want to put $500 into my savings account. I'm really building up a savings account because I am really, I don't want to say it just yet, but I want to start my own brand and I have such a great idea. So put out some good energy for me because I think it's going to be epic. I'm going to cancel my Planet Fitness membership. I have not been, and I'm paying for it. And I just like the gym I go to, and there's actually opening up a Lifetime over here as well, like a brand new one, and that one's only $10 more. So if I feel like I want to join like a bigger gym like that, or like, what do they call it, like a franchise, I would do that. I'm gonna actually increase Sam's Club to twice a month and Costco once, just for like school snacks and stuff like that, just to keep me out of like the Jewel and the Walmart. Weekly menu, I need to start doing weekly menus because I am forgetting to pull meat out. And I'm like, dang, I have nothing. And that's really what's messing me up. I have to remember to pull meat out the night before. So I want to start setting nightly alarms to remind myself like, hey, go pull the chicken out, pull the steak out, pull the pork chops out, because pulling out and not defrosting the meat is what's killing me. I want to get my business plan together because I'm telling you guys, this brand, wait for it, don't sleep on me. I got to get my Christmas shopping and my B-Day shopping done. Becky and Sophie's birthdays are both in November, the 4th and the 9th, and Christmas and my sister's birthdays this month. So it's such a fun month. I love holidays. Like November 1st is Christmas for me. Like that starts the holiday season, and I shine and thrive with all things Christmas. It's just my favorite. I find it to be so magical, and it's my absolute favorite time of the year. So for my house, I have to touch up the paint for sure. I want to start bringing up my holiday decor. So I plan on starting decorating the upstairs probably the first weekend in November, and then the basement will get decorated probably the week the girls are off for Thanksgiving, because I don't want to have my sister's birthday party with like a Christmas tree in the background. So that's okay though. And we're finishing the bathroom. Leo's been working on it, so we are getting really close. He's actually going to start laying the tile tomorrow. So we're finally going to have 2 showers. We have 2 toilets right now, but we're about to have 2 showers, and I don't know how to act. And I will do a video, and I'll show you guys how it all comes together. So be on the lookout. I have to deep clean my kids' rooms right before Christmas and their birthdays. I always go through and deep clean their rooms and donate what can be donated, and then toss whatever's garbage. And I like to just like, I'll do the carpet cleaner and all that stuff, and just getting ready for the holidays. If you guys want to see videos on that, let me know. I love those kind of cleaning videos. I don't know if that's a thing of the past, but I like watching them. And I want to clean the carpets, and I want to clean my couch and everything too, so it smells nice and fresh for the holidays and for my sister's party when people come over, because I don't want like her coworkers being like, your sister's house so nice, but it stinks or is dirty. You know what I mean? I know I'm not the only one. So for family, I got my sister's party. It's her 30th birthday, and I'm so excited to have it for her. We have Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving break, so the girls are off for a week. Thanksgiving is usually we go to both parents' house, like my parents and Leo's, and then Black Friday we usually do a little shopping, so it's going to be really fun. I think I might do some more vlogs. It's going to be really fun. We are doing Vlogmas this year, so be on the lookout for that. I do a vlog every day from December 1st. Usually I try to make it to Christmas, but usually I stop around like the 22nd or the 23rd. I'm not going to lie, but daily vlogs for that whole like 3 to 4 weeks. I want to do holiday photos this year with Benny Boy, so I want to get us all like matching PJs. Sophia is going for an ortho consultation because my girl's getting braces, and we are sending Ray's car into the shop to be fixed. I cannot believe Sophia's already ready for braces. It's so crazy to me. So for personal, I want to get dressed, still do the 3 times a week. Black Friday shop, which I love. I don't think there's the best deals anymore, but I still love doing it. And I want to remind myself it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be aggravated. It's okay to miss somebody. It's okay to have feelings and acknowledge them. I feel like when I don't acknowledge them, that's when they fester and they explode. So it's okay to have the feelings and acknowledge them. And if people aren't going to validate your feelings, then you don't need to share them with them. Make sure you protect your peace and have a good circle of those who do support you and validate you. That took me a long time to realize that too. And sometimes it just ain't family, and that's okay as well. It's okay to admit that sometimes your support circle may not be your family, and that's okay. Develop my business logo, which I have a good one in mind, and I want to get lost in all the holiday glory. I really want to just live in it. I want to hit 63,500 on YouTube. I would love to close out this year with 75,000. So honey, let's make a video go viral and blow it up. I want to hit 17,700 on Instagram and then try for that 4,000 on TikTok. Sometimes my TikToks do well. Most of the time they don't. I don't understand TikTok. I just keep trying. I want to put out more vlogs. I want to become more creative with reels and ideas, and I don't want to settle on my value, especially with working with brands and stuff like that, because I feel like I should just be appreciative of anything, but also feel like I shouldn't settle for anybody. Like, I know my value and don't settle. And that goes for anybody. That goes for your job, for your relationships, for your family. Don't settle on your value because you don't think you're worth more. You are worth more than you can ever imagine. So 4 sponsors for November. And I know that sponsors for some people might be a little off-putting, but I am just going to forewarn you guys, we are coming up on we're in quarter 4. And this is where the brands save all their money to spend on ads because YouTube pushes more videos. So what made me proud for the month of, right? Going to the kids' conferences and school functions. My girls had such rave reviews from all their teachers, and Sophia did so, I mean, they were all doing so well. Everybody had such great comments for them. And, you know, sometimes my kids, I feel like, are a little bratty, but when you hear like people like outside being like, they're so helpful, they're so kind, they're good to their friends, I'm like, man, I'm doing something right, you know? So it's always good to hear. What made me sad was that allowing people to walk over me, because sometimes I feel like I just become complacent and allowing people because I don't want to like rock the boat, or I don't want to, you know, do whatever, but that's not right either. Like, as much as I want people to validate my feelings, I need to validate my own feelings, and I need to speak up and defend myself. And there's a way to do it without sounding harsh or aggressive or something like that. And I was speaking to my therapist about it, and she's like, you could still defend yourself and still make your point without being the aggressor. And she's teaching me ways, teaching me how to approach it and how to say it without, like I said, being aggressive or being combative, or, you know what I mean, being seen as like a bully or ignorant or, you know, whatever. Like, my feelings are validated. I need to validate them, but I also need to respect my own personal space and my boundaries and tell people that, hey, you know what, you're crossing a line, or, you know, so forth. So we're all a work in progress. Now, the word of the month for me is joy. It is joy for me. I think of joy because I think joy is probably going to be the words for the rest of the year, because I just think of my Aunt Joy, and I think of spending the holidays with her and all the magic that I remember having. We didn't have a lot growing up. My mom was a single mom, and, you know, we were not financially in a good place, but I never knew it during the holidays because it was so glorious, and it was magical, and it was fun, and it wasn't just gifts. It was, I don't think it was just so much Christmas. Christmas never was like it for me. It was the moments, the days leading up to Christmas, decorating and cooking and baking and driving around and seeing lights and walking around Marshall Fields and looking at their decorations. Like, those things were so crazy special to me. And I think of it now and I'm like, man, they used to just take us to go look at the store so we could look at the things. We never bought anything, but we just admired what they had. And it was amazing. So the word of my month is joy. What is your word for the month? What are you proud of? What made you sad? How are you going into November? Don't be so hard on yourself because you're amazing, and know that your feelings are validated. And if you're struggling, there is ways to help. Make sure you check out Sensa. I'll leave a link down below. Cognitive therapy is so beneficial. You would never know how beneficial it is until you really start working it into your daily routine. It really does do wonders. I hope you have a wonderful November, and I hope your October was simply magical. And let's make this a great chapter 11, shall we? See y'all later. Bye, friends.